Welcome to creek fishing in Kentucky. This place is really nice. How's it going?
Why you got me smiling in the face?
I'm excited.
I know.
I just looked at the creek. Man, this looks good. So you just saw Matt's fishing mission, and this is a trip that we set up really planned. We talked about it a while back, and then we kind of just set it up a couple weeks ago. We're meeting up in Kentucky, fishing one of the most famous creeks in Kentucky. One day only. We're here, we're gonna kayak, and we're going back home. Middle of October. It's really cold. I overslept. I slept at a rest stop. And then he called. I was like, yeah, I just woke up.
A truck must be comfortable to sleep in.
It's noisy though, because there's like stuff going on. I get used to all the noise, and then he messaged me, I didn't even see it. But anyhow, we're gonna load his kayaks up, head upstream, put them in, hopefully have some fun fishing today. All right, so we just got in the water here. It's 9:30. Started out in the 30s this morning. It's really cool out. Got a big log jam to get going. We're at the upper Elkhorn River, and I've had lots of people from Kentucky asking me to fish the Elkhorn. This is the first time I'm ever fishing it. It's a very upper, it's actually the North Elkhorn section. So it's a big, famous creek in Kentucky. And I know a lot of people have fished it. Probably a lot of people watching it have fished it. I've seen it on Kentucky Afield. I've seen it in Kentucky magazines where they talk about it. So I'm glad to finally be getting here today. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint. There's one. There we go. Small jaw. Boom. Got my first Kentucky smallie. We got a spectator over here. What you think about this one? This guy over here is not happy about me catching his fish. Oh, my rod stuck. Hey, there was our first Kentucky fish, and not too bad. Little smallie, but early in the day. All right, buddy. All right, we'll leave you alone. Oh, there's one. You're kind of way off the bank. Oh yeah. Take that little guy. Well, smallmouth number 2. These fish are kind of cold. He hit it pretty aggressively. I'm just using a little 3.5 inch young pull swim bait. Just talk about, you know, lures you like forget that work so good. These little lures right here. I've caught so many fish off little swim baits, especially the Yum Pulse. And then I'll like fish and
Love that pulse.
yeah, dude, it's awesome. And then I'll go fishing and like won't use it for like 4 months. I'm like, how come I haven't been using that thing? That thing just gets bites. Catches all kinds of stuff too.
Well, John found a little bit of a pattern going. He's got 2 fish on the board with a swim bait. I decided to go with the old 4-inch baby bass paddle tail.
See into the water better. We had a muskie hit. I caught. Oh, yeah. Dude, doubled up.
Doubled up.
Oh, Matt, come on. Dude, check out this largemouth. He's fat. Right off this log right here. This tree.
That was a cool double hook.
I didn't even know you had one on. Well, I hooked into this right when Matt hooked into one. His came off. Look how chunky that dude is.
Dude, he's nice. He's got a fat body on it.
There's a largemouth. So I got smallmouth, largemouth. And we're just talking, I don't know what you heard, but we're just talking about fishing. And that's how, you never know when a fish is gonna bite and what's gonna happen. Usually when you talk about not catching fish, that's when you catch one, right? So, hey, there's a nice little fat largemouth. That's interesting. Just kind of shows you what else could be in here. It's definitely in a deeper area. This is probably like 3-4 foot deep. And we haven't really caught anything out of shallow water so far. But it's also early in the day. The sun's gonna be peeking out here in a minute. And we still got like 5 miles to go. Let's get after it. Fish. Oh. Oh my goodness.
You spit it?
That one felt good. He like hit it weird. I felt it weird. What are they doing? They're biting so strange. I don't know if that was a good one or not. I almost felt like a good one for a minute. Look at that. Look at that.
Got it down.
The 3rd time. He hit it 3 times. Did you see him like wake right there? I don't know what the deal was. I don't know what these fish are doing today, but it's been interesting. We're getting a few bites. It's still early in the day, I think. Like a little smelly. Maybe that's why I'm missing them, but they're like biting it and running with it. So funny.
There you go. Small jaw. It was less than graceful, but
Nice.
yeah,
Good one.
nice paddle tail bite.
Yeah. Because there's always something eating. The more fish there are, oh, I got a little one. It is definitely starting to get a little more active, but that sun's coming up more and more. We haven't, this ain't as big as Matt's. Matt just got a good one. It's for so far, but these fish are pretty cold though when you feel them. They're hitting better though. I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit more aggressive. I didn't get a biscuit this morning, so I ate half of this. I'm gonna eat the other half. Sun's coming out, starting to warm up. It's gonna be an awesome day out here. Definitely was cold getting going, but it is really warming up. Dude, this stream is just beautiful. Leaves are changing. You got some active fish, a bunch of little ones so far, but it's been pretty good. Oh, take it, take it, take it. Yeah. Nice. He hit it real soft. Hit it twice.
You said there's something in here.
Yeah. This is the spot. Ooh, wee. About 12-incher. They're hitting kind of soft, but they're getting more aggressive. We're starting to get more and more bites as the sun's peeking out over the trees. Get some more of those. Well. Oh, hey, another 12-incher. You just don't know where a fish is going to come from. Don's got some pretty colors on him over here. And it's not even that deep. We don't really know where a fish is going to come from. But just trying to make casts, and anything that looks a little deeper. Yes. Hey. Oh, good. Oh, I thought he was big.
That's not bad.
Oh, he's not bad. Hey, another 12. Yeah, he was in shallower water. They're getting in shallower water. I'm always gonna feel like I'm gonna tip my kayak over. I'll try to do this. I'm gonna lose something. Dude, this little guy's holding up. This is the same Yum Pulse I got on a 1/16 ounce owner offset jig head to make it weedless. And it's getting good thumps. And the last couple here have hit, been like 12 inchers, and they've hit a little bit harder. Nice. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Dude, they are coming alive. Woo! That's the third 12-incher in like 15 minutes. Man. Low effort. Oh, got smoked. These 12-inchers, there's a bunch of them in here. Matt had a topwater hit a minute ago, but we're trying to, I'm hoping that gets going. That's probably 11-incher, but they're hitting this thing good. Oh!
Come on, come on. Here he goes. Yeah. Came back for it. I just let it keep going the same speed.
We got a topwater hit.
The 12-incher. These 12-inchers are waking up.
Yep.
Well, you want to make this our lunch spot?
So we're like halfway through the trip. We're gonna pull over here and grab something to eat. It's been fun, exciting, you know, going into it not knowing what to expect. We've caught quite a few fish, really. Nothing big, a lot of 12-inchers. And then Matt just had a topwater hit, and then he caught one on topwater. And it's 1 o'clock. It's warming up a ton out here. This creek is actually, it's pretty small. It's a pretty small stream, so we're not really expecting just like monsters, but we never know what could come out of these. And especially as it's warming up during the day, it could get really interesting. Probably gonna take the hoodie off and throw a topwater lure on one of my rods after I grab something to eat. Jumping. Oh yeah. Dude. I watched him come. He didn't eat it till I dropped it to the bottom. He came over, looked at it, hit the bottom, then he ate it.
Nice, dude.
They're still hitting a little slow. That was a really cool catch. Look how fat hell guy. Oh, look, I got hit right there. Come on. Oh, I got hit twice. And he's got it. There's two of them fighting over it.
So you got a second one in there?
There was one. He was fighting. There, he's right there beside me. Reel up, reel up, reel up, reel up. Right close to there. Right there. Drop it. He's looking. You got it? Oh, he got it again. He's hitting it.
Oh.
He hit it like 3 times. I watched him. But they're like this size, 10, 11, 12 inches. They're in here.
It's funny, they are using that ledge and just sitting right in the, just off the shallow. It's nice, dude.
They're all the same size. There's just so many this size. But they look healthy. It's like a light switch flipped. There we go. There's a good one. Hit it on the pause. That's one for the day. Nice. There we go. I know a 13 incher didn't seem that big to most people, but for today, it's pretty awesome. It is like, from when we stopped from lunch, I had a feeling it was like warming up. And then we came through this section through here where there's been so many smallmouth. It's like, this is what I was hoping for. Just smallmouth everywhere. Whether we get big ones, I don't know, but lots and lots of 12s, 13s, 10, 11, 12, 13s. Oh, it's deep over here. I was reeling it in out of the shade. As soon as I hit the shade line, I just paused it and he ate it on the pause. Ow! Almost doubled up. Matt just let his go.
Oh no!
Come on here.
There he goes. Back to backs at least.
These are chubby too.
Yeah.
Their bellies are pretty full.
That fall feet up. They're gorged.
Man, there's so many little ones now. Most of them are like that size. We're missing them. We're getting a lot of hits. Little 8 or 9 incher. Well, the sun's going back down already. That's what I hate about fall. As soon as the sun comes up, it's going back down. This last little bit, it's been more of a take your kayak for a walk type of creek. It's like all solid rocks. There's no like, what do you call it, lines? There's no lines to hit because the whole bottom's just rock bottom. Yeah. So it's all the same level. If it was 3 inches deeper, we'd be flowing over way over all this. But the bite's been a lot better in this previous sections. Good. Ow! He's on the fluke.
Yeah.
Oh. Good. There we go. That's
Ooh,
nice.
That sounds good.
That's nice. And if I can get him in, get a picture with it. There we go. All right, well, Matt's gonna video for me there. That's my best one. We've been seeing a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger ones as we getting further and further downstream. That's about a 14-incher. Hopefully we can get a few more. We still got a couple more miles to go though. So anything's possible. Anything's possible. That was cool sounding. Oh
Man, he was.
I thought you were throwing a top water lure.
He was like a whoosh.
Oh,
That was hit. Oh, you got him.
there's another one in there.
Dude, they might be stacked right here.
There was another one. Matt just missed a big one. Well, it was a good hit. It's probably one of these, like a 12, 13-incher. And then he caught a little one. So naturally, I threw in and caught the one that he missed. You know, just what good friends do.
I gotta pick off a few.
Oh,
That's a better
that's
one.
a good one.
Whoa! Oh, that's definitely fish of the day. Probably the fish of the day for me.
I'd say it's the biggest one we've caught.
Yeah.
It's probably 15-incher. I'm putting a hoodie back on by the time we get back to the ramp.
Mountain Dew?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it. Oh, Matt, one of Matt's special peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. We got about 2 miles to go. Time for my last little break here. Eat this. Go catch some giants. If it's like the last 2 miles, there's a guarantee we're gonna catch some more fish. Oh, that's good. On the pause, I had to hit the bottom. Man, these guys are getting thicker and thicker as we're getting downstream. Getting like bodies on them. Well, that's a little chunker right there. I've got everything today on this Yum Pulse swim bait. All right, how good a shape does it got to be in before I take it home? How good a shape does it have to be in before I drag it out of here? All right, so there's a kayak over here. I would think about dragging it out of here, but let's see if it has any holes. It looks solid. It's short. It's a sit-in. That's a good $200 kayak. That's got a lot of scratches. At least $50 kayak right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that one behind. Even though it's like solid, it's got a couple kayaks. What is that? A Trophy 126 by Future Beach. Well, we'll leave that. I don't think I'm dragging that thing out of here. That's too much work. I'd pay somebody $50 to leave it behind. Oh, I'm getting tired. I think we're getting close, but it's been a lot of dragging this last couple miles at least. I don't even know. Is that a rock or I guess it's just a little spring coming out of the hillside. Yeah. Little waterfall or something right down there. It's a big old hill. A little smaller. Oh, there's a nice one right there.
Yeah.
He must have been with this one. He's bigger. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's picture worthy. Hey. That's a good one for a day. Woo-wee. Oh. Came back for it. He came back for it.
Back for it.
He's not bad. A little better than I thought it was gonna be. I think all the ones I've caught today have had red eyes. Just depends on what body of the water they're in. I'm pretty small. I'll do those I didn't really measure, but a lot of them were like right next to it. He got 2 feet. I thought you at least get down to there. Dude, people don't realize how big a struggle it is when you can't float through the little runs. We've been having to get out and walk every one of them. Is he gonna make it? Oh no, he's getting stuck. Come on. Come on. And oh, almost there. You can do it. Hey, made it through. Wow, that's like the first one in about 20. All right, we are getting close. It's the first time we've been by the road. One cool thing about this trip, it's been out in the middle of nowhere. It's really, really quiet, really peaceful. And then now we're getting close to the takeout up here. Oh! Get him up, Matt.
There we go. Little 15 on the fluke. There we go. Little 15 on the fluke.
And this is gonna end it out for the day. We've spent how many hours on the water?
Full work day.
Yeah, full day of work. It was at least 7 hours, maybe 8, something like that. I was like 30 minutes late getting in, and then we had to drag. There was a lot of dragging. I'm not gonna show all of it, but it was a rough day. It was a lot of dragging, way more than we had planned. And I think if the water was up a little higher, we'd probably, got back 2 hours earlier. But a lot of fish. Thanks for Matt meeting up with me. And of course, every time we've gotten together, we've gotten into something really fun or crazy or
challenging.
We like to work harder than we should for our fish, but we definitely, I'm thinking we might meet back up here. It's kind of in between where we live, and do some more of this sections or try to do some more stuff like that. But if you don't know who he is, go check out his channel, Matt's Fishing Mission. He's on a mission to catch some fish. And he catches a lot. He does a lot of wading and creek stuff and just catching everything. So really cool day. We're gonna go get something to eat.
Yes, we are.
We both got to drive home. We both got to be back for church tomorrow. So I got a little bit of a drive ahead of me, but we'll make it. It was worth it coming out here. Thanks for watching. Welcome. Kayaking in Kentucky. This place is really nice.